Think about how you make financial decisions right now. When your car makes a strange noise, what do you feel? Panic? Dread? That tightness in your chest? When an unexpected bill arrives, do you immediately start calculating which other bill you'll have to delay? That's not a personality flaw. That's your brain operating in survival mode. Before you have savings, every financial decision is filtered through fear and scarcity. Your brain is so focused on surviving the next month that it literally cannot think about the next decade. But here's what happens the day you save $10,000. Everything changes. Not because you can suddenly buy nice things, because your brain rewires itself. Today, I'm going to show you what that shift feels like and why $10,000 is the most important financial milestone you'll ever hit. Let me explain what survival mode actually looks like in your brain. Psychologists call this scarcity mindset. When you don't have a cushion, your brain dedicates massive amounts of mental energy to one question: how do I make it to next paycheck? Every decision becomes reactive. You take the first job offer because you can't afford to wait. You say yes to overtime because you need the money. You stay in situations you hate because leaving feels too risky. A $500 car repair isn't an inconvenience, it's a crisis that derails your entire month. Here's what most people don't understand. This isn't about being irresponsible. It's biology. Your brain literally cannot think about growth and opportunity when it's focused on survival. It's like trying to plan a vacation while your house is on fire. Now, here's what happens at $10,000. Suddenly, your brain has breathing room. The immediate threats are gone. That $500 car repair becomes an annoyance, not an emergency. A job loss becomes a sabbatical, not a disaster. Your brain stops asking, "How do I survive?" and starts asking, "How do I grow?" This is the psychological shift that no one talks about. You stop being reactive and start being proactive. You stop making decisions from fear and start making decisions from possibility.
You can negotiate harder because you're not desperate. You can wait for the right opportunity because you're not rushed. You can take calculated risks because you have a safety net.
The math is nice. $10,000 is a good number, but the psychology is everything. Most people think financial freedom is about a number. $1 million, $5 million, enough to never work again. But real financial freedom starts much earlier. It starts the day you have enough cushion that life's surprises no longer terrify you. For most people, that number is $10,000. Not because $10,000 is a fortune, because $10,000 is enough to change how your brain operates, enough to move you from survival mode to growth mode, enough to stop reacting and start planning. The first $10,000 is the hardest. Every dollar after that gets easier, not because the math changes, because you change. If this made you think differently about your first savings goal, hit like and subscribe.